Hey guys, what's going on? So, what you guys are looking at right now are the new officially licensed compact controllers for the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 4 Pro. You have one by Nancon, one by Hori, and one at AppPlay. These are new controllers, and I'm showing you guys this off of the PlayStation blog website, which I'll leave a link in the description, and it goes as follows. We're always looking to provide people with more ways to play and help them and their families get the most out of their PlayStation 4. Last December, Nancon and Razer brought two unique Pro controllers to the PS4, helping our most competitive gamers fine-tune their setup for tournament dominance. Today, we're happy to announce that we are expanding our officially licensed range with two compact controllers and a unique mini gamepad. These are the controllers right here, and let me just say, they look pretty dope. They look awesome. And the Nancon, the one on my left, should be y'all right or y'all left, depending on how you're viewing this. I have the Nancon Pro controller right here, as you guys can see. And it looks almost identical to the one that I'm looking at the screen right now, except that the joysticks are right here. This is for the Pro controller. They're not down here. And the D-pad isn't like this, but it's like a traditional D-pad for almost the traditional D-pad for the regular PlayStation 4 controller. Now you might ask, well, why do we need more controllers? Well, I'll say this. For me personally, I would like more wired controllers like these to start coming out because, for one, wired is usually a lot better for PvP experiences rather than wireless. Because especially when it comes to fighting games, because sometimes you would think that you did this combo a little bit early, so that way you would have to drop on the person, but there is a latency difference because when it's wired, it's a lot more fluid. You're connecting, you're moving quicker and faster than you would normally would. Granted, you may not notice this right away. It's not noticeable unless you really pay attention to it. Like, the more you pay attention to the differences of the latency with the controller when it's on USB mode and when it's off USB mode, you begin to notice the differences. But with these controllers, that'll be coming out next month and, of course, in December, depending on which one to be released, as the article says. I'll just go ahead and read it. The three new additions will work with all PS4 models, including the Pro, and are expected to launch across the region from November, giving our players more options than ever before. Each features a range of core controls, including twin sticks, directional pad, triggers, bumpers, and the L3, R3 share options, and PS and action buttons. Now, when it comes to the Hori one, that touchpad is really mini. So, I don't know. And then at the bottom of it, you see this little button right here. So maybe that's like an additional touchpad button to pop up the touchpad. I don't know. But this looks really unique. And I don't know. If the price is right, I'll end up buying it. But the one that captures my eye is the Nancon one, because I also have the Nancon. I currently have the Nancon now. The only difference is that I'm still waiting on the extra cord for Nancon to send me because it got damaged and now I can't use this controller. So I went back using my regular PS4 controller. But for those who want to collect controllers or have controller for their different playstyles, because let me show you guys. This is my first ever PS4 controller, and it's got some wear and tear. You can already see the joystick right here beating the hell up. And of course, the rubber thing that were on the PS4 completely went off. And then, of course, they had to update with this one. So, yeah. Why do you need more controllers? I don't know. Just because I can, maybe. Alright, looking at the Nancon wired compact controller. Looks pretty good, looks decent. I really hope with this controller they actually fix the L1 and R1 buttons, because certain game modes I've been playing, especially like with Battlefield 1, I've been having a tough time. Now the different I also need to tell you guys the differences between that one and the Pro controller is back here. You also have extra buttons that you can map out. So that way you have more ways to play and more unique ways to play. You can map out your buttons for certain things that you want to do in the game or for certain games. And then, of course, you have like a profile mode that you can select on, okay, for this profile, I'm playing a fighting game. This other profile, I'm playing an action-adventure game. And this other profile, I'm playing something else, so on and so forth. So that's what I really like about the Nadcon Pro controller. And Nadcon also released, or I don't think they released it yet, or if they did, they did. If they didn't, they didn't. But there's another version of this controller, but it uses USB Type-C. Will I get it? Nah, but I do want that Razer Raiju. That's the one I really want to get and get my hands on. And down here, oh, and then of course you have the see-through. Won't be getting it, but I'd rather much get one of these, preferably the red, because I got a red. And down here you got the At Play wired compact controllers. This is my first time ever hearing about At Play, so looking at these controllers, they look pretty good, pretty decent. I like the D-pad. It would be kind of cool for fighting games instead of having the actual D-pad where you have to literally like press these two to do inputs on certain combos and whatnot. I want at least a D-pad where it's actually in a circular motion, so that way I have a little bit more control with the character that I'm using, especially when I'm playing Mortal Kombat. And then lastly, we have the Hori wired mini gamepad, which I'm not gonna lie. I want to get this just to see how it really is, and just be like, okay, I want to see how this is. Maybe you can get this if you have like younger siblings or you have children that you don't want them to break your $60 controller. So hopefully these little controllers are price friendly, consumer friendly, like maybe $40 at most, because I highly doubt they'll sell it for 30. So if it's at 40, great. I'll pick one up day one, but yeah, these controls look a little bit interesting, and I want to try. And I can't wait to get my hands on it and play it and try it out for myself. Created by Japanese accessory manufacturer Hori, the unique mini gamepad boasts a highly compact design, making it an ideal introductory PS4 controller for young players. The retro-inspired design packs in a range of easily accessible core controls, touchpad button, and a 3mm cable for safe use. You can also stimulate a range of touchpad gestures using both sticks. Adults and children alike can get to grips with this unique gamepad from the 6th of November. Sweet! When it will launch across the region in black, blue, and red. So, there you have it. New controllers on the way. I can't wait to get my hands on them. I'll most likely get these two. Not feeling the At Play controller, but if I can get one, I'll end up getting it and trying it out and see for myself how does it play out, especially when it comes to playing games, because these two controllers, especially playing shooters, after playing Battlefield 1, I went back to using this. Even though I've mapped out this controller for Battlefield 1 and certain fighting games, and I have like so much free range stuff to do with this one, Top Triggers was killing it for me, man. It was really killing me. I was like, you know what? It is a little bit bigger than the actual PS4 controller, but I was like, I can't do it. I'm going right back. But hey, it is what it is. So let me know in the comment section below, what are your thoughts on these new controllers that are going to be releasing pretty soon. Will you be picking one up? If so, let me know. If not, hey, let me know in the comment section below. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and as always, stay classy.